Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is planning to slash the most hated tax in Britain, inheritance tax, as part of a number of crowd-pleasing announcements next month. Cutting the tax and then eventually abolishing it is being considered before the Conservative Party conference in October. He is set to unveil a raft of ambitious long-term policies designed to change Britain. Slashing inheritance tax is expected to be framed as an aspirational offer to voters before the next general election, The Times reports. The reports of his plans have been celebrated with jubilation by many, with one person describing the Prime Minister as a born winner. Sources have confirmed there is an ongoing discussion high up in government about reforming the levy, reported the publication. Estates worth more than £325,000 are taxed 40% with an additional £175,000 allowance towards a main residence if it is passed to children or grandchildren. A married couple can share their allowance, meaning parents can pass on £1 million to their children without any tax being paid. Mr. Sunak is considering announcing his intention to cut the 40% tax rate in his government's budget in March. He could also announce his intention to set out a pathway to scrap inheritance tax completely in the long run. One supporter wrote on X, just minutes after reports of Mr. Sunak's plans were published, "Rishi is on the move, a born winner." Proportionate on net zero, slashing inheritance tax. How does Labour win after this? A source from inside the government said, "It's the most hated tax at every income." A lot of people don't know that they won't pay it. People also feel it is just wrong to tax people on income that has already been taxed, and at a time when they are grieving. His plans have sparked a row with one ex-user saying the decision only benefits the rich. In response, another person wrote, "The threshold for paying inheritance tax is if the value of your estate is £325,000. Doesn't sound like a tax cut which only benefits the rich when you consider property valuations in London and the South East. Figures published by the Treasury show that only around 4% of deaths in Britain lead to an inheritance tax charge.